you have your report cards from elementary school still? Because I was just polishing one of my old books and I came across my old book report cards, and one memory flashback when I was 8, because I'm not telling new things. I was a little bit bad kid back then, and I couldn't behave in the class. I had a big mouth, and I always was talking with other friends, and of course the teacher, because of that, she didn't dislike me, but she didn't like the idea I was, bothering the peace. So, I got a report or a comment or review from the teacher, and the policy was I had to sign it with my parents. I had to sign them. No, you know what I mean. And so the first day, when I should have had the signed report, I told the teacher, "Oh, I forgot at home." Okay, it was go on. Next day, again I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forget it." You know how these things goes. But of course the teacher knew what I was doing, because all of the kids were doing the same thing at my group. And the third day, the teacher asked again, like, "Okay, so could you remember it?" And I said, "Oh, I thought they signed it. It's here, but it was on the table. They haven't signed it." And she said, "Okay, go home right now and come back." So I was like, no way, I had to tell them. And when I was walking home, I felt like, what am I going to do? Or it's like, what's going to be with my life? So it was like a worst day of my life. I couldn't see the next day. I was really in that moment. But in the end, of course, they signed it. They were not happy. And I went back, and of course I had to behave more of myself, because they said no more these comments for a while. Good night.